International Court of Justice said in a statement yesterday, this is a bit. The statement was issued on the 29th, Friday, that South Africa has begun proceedings in the court accusing Israel of violating the Convention on the Prevention of the Crime of Genocide in relation to its attacks on Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. South Africa is in the race to defend our people. To talk to us about this is our very special guest, His Excellency uh, Bassem Al Husseini, who is the Deputy Head of Mission at the Palestinian Embassy and Counselor. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the program.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for inviting us and Happy New Year.
Yes, compliments to you too and to everyone at the embassy. Well, we started the year off with quite, interesting events unfolding, especially that we have been following the tragic incidences and genocide happening in Gaza as we speak right now. And for South Africa to have taken this role, I know that your statement, in fact, has stood out quite strongly in support of what South Africa is doing. And in fact, one of the only countries in the world. What is your view on this?
First of all, our Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Palestine issue welcoming statement in behalf of our people. And in general, as the Palestinian, our people, our political leadership have highly appreciated the South African historic and progressive step. South Africa accepted to be a legal opponent to Israel in the court on behalf of the Palestinian people. And for this, in the matter is not belong South Africa directly. So this is the evidence of the principle of and value of South African people, the government and the ruling party and the progressive powers in general. And based on all the historical relation built on struggle, common struggle against apartheid between Palestinian and South African people, long time ago, the first meeting maybe between Fatah movement and ANC was in Algeria in 1964 between two the great leaders, Oliver Tambo and Khalil al-Wazir, the deputy of Yasser Arafat in that time. And we shared many views and struggle in that time of in Sabora between ANC and Fatah and other Palestinian movement of BLO.
Right. So, in terms of this intervention, what sort of intervention is needed to protect and prevent further harm to the Palestinian people? Because this is a legal intervention, right? But can you give us more details on that?
Mm-hmm. The application of South Africa based on the Convention on Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide, Article 9. Also the application based on Article 36, Paragraph 1. The application also contains a reference to the temporary measurements accordance with the Articles 37, 73 and 74 and 75 of the rules of the court. Now the response of this step, the Israeli government decide to appear before the court to dismiss the court case. And they issue a statement said that the South African claims lacks factual and legal basis and constitute despicable and insulting exploitation of the court. This is what they said in the statement. They added that South Africa cooperating with the terrorist organization, referring to Hamas. You can imagine that.
Hmm.
They charge Hamas commit the crime against humanity and attempt to commit genocide in October 7. This is what they said, unfortunately. So the first session will be tomorrow of the International Court. We will see tomorrow what the court will decide, or what the procedure of the court.
So, have they been charged yet?
Yeah, the not tomorrow. The first session of the court will be tomorrow.
Right. So, well, in some way, you've answered my question on how you think Israel can defend its case. So, there you've given us the answer there. How can one reach an objective legal resolution? What, in your view, would be an objective resolution?
Uh, now all the evidence Israel committed the genocide against people. They don't have any evidence that Hamas or Palestinian committed genocide against them. So let us to see the court what will decide. We call all the countries to support the South African step, because we know the double standard going in the all the international forum, like the what happening in the ICC. So I hope that the court today will stand with just.
Right. And your role, and people like yourself, how have you supported this for the South African government, apart from, acknowledging that this has been undertaken?
Yeah. We already engaged with the Derico and the ruling party to thank them, to send them the statement of Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and many steps. We will attend the ANC anniversary also to thank the ruling party for their role in support our justice struggle.
Hmm. We've run just about out of time, but is there any statement you'd like to make before we close?
No, thank you. Just to reaffirm our thank and appreciation for South African, and we call all the free countries to support this step in the international court.
Thank you very much. That was His
Uh,
Excellency Basif El Husseini, who is the Deputy Head of Mission at the Palestinian Embassy in South Africa, Counselor as well. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, next up, we speak to event organizer Tariq Jenkins. This is quite interesting. Shakespeare to Gaza. Let's find out what that's about.